Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra exclusively on SNY.TV. Monday night in Marlins Park in Miami, a scene unlike one we've ever seen in baseball before. The Marlins beat the Mets 7-3. That was only a mere part of the story. The Marlins paid tribute to their fallen pitcher, Jose Fernandez, with incredibly poignant pregame ceremonies, even more so after the game. And then in the first 3 innings, they channeled all of that emotion into some real baseball intensity. The key moment, D. Gordon, his leadoff home run against Bartolo Colon, his first home run of the year.
He took his first pitch as a right-hand hitter, which Gary announced so wonderfully. He made the call and took a ball and then switched hats. He's a switch hitter and got on the left-hand hitter. Got into their helmet and then cracked a home run on the next pitch. And that seemed, I think, to just lift the Marlins and get the ball rolling for them. And they just really just mauled Bartolo Colon. They got their 7 runs in the first 3 innings, and they were hitting rockets everywhere. So it just seemed to me, Gary, Ron, that all the emotion burst out on the field in that first 3 innings.
Bart got off to a rough start, and you hoped that he was going to settle down and get it going because we needed some innings. Unfortunately, our bullpen allowed us to stay in the game. We just fell too far behind early, and it was a tough game to play.
The most difficult game I've ever played in. I just kept looking over at the little ribbon board and kept seeing his name and just kept saying, like, how is he not here? How does he not show up today? And every time I see his number or his name, I just keep hearing his voice. And honestly, selfishly, I want him to say, I got all y'all, I'm back. Like, I just keep waiting on that moment. And I keep telling these guys that. And it's crazy, it ain't gonna happen.
I feel like they just stuck together and went out and played. I think they really wanted to honor Jose, the way he played and how he went about, just that joy that he had when he played and that confidence and that energy. And I really think that was the focus of these guys, of honoring him by the way we played.
I wasn't worried about how good we were going to play tonight because I know that we weren't going to allow this game to get past us like this. And even though we were hitting balls from underwater pretty much, our eyes full of water, the numbers were still there. And we found a way to do it and all together.
This is bigger than baseball tonight. This touched a lot of people. This kid touched a lot of people. He touched the game. There's a lot of people affected by what happened. I tried to say something to the team to let them know that, we got to still go out and play and play the game right. And like I said, they jumped on us real fast, real early, and I think it took the air right out of the balloon.
Gordon, a tear-filled trip around the bases, hugs galore in the dugout. It was a scene like none we've ever seen before. And then the Marlins were able to control the game from there.
Yeah, they used 9 pitchers to keep the Mets at bay. The Mets had their chances, but this is a night that belonged to the Marlins. I think all of us here have to take our hat off to Marlins organization for how they ran the beginning of the game, prior to the game, the Marlins team for the way they conducted themselves, and also the Mets team. It had to be a difficult day for them to play with the heavy hearts of the Marlins out there. So an unusual game, maybe the hardest game we've ever had to do, and Mets got to get them tomorrow.
I will tell you, I saw some real emotion out of both. I can understand their team, but you saw some of our guys that were touched by the whole thing, and rightly so. This team is first class. Our organization's first class. I'm very proud of our guys, the way they went about things, and they respected certainly the night. They respected Jose, and they'll get ready to play tomorrow.
So 5 games to go in the regular season. Mets still sit atop the wild card standings. They will throw their ace Noah Syndergaard on Tuesday night against Tom Kohler. Our coverage begins at 6 o'clock with Cadillac first pitch on SNY. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.